Now, if there's anything that this pandemic has taught us, it is this, that us as humans, we are social creatures. And there are studies out there where they actually put sensors on the brain and they put people into social isolation, and they see that when someone is socially isolated, the same part of their brain that lights up when they're hungry or addicted to something, that same part of the brain lights up when they are literally craving for a social connection. We are evolutionarily designed for that social connection. And this creates two problems with this crisis we're in right now. Number one is that we can't create comfort in connecting with other people. Usually when we're in a crisis, what's the first thing we do? We go to our friends to talk about it. We go to our parents and try to connect with them. But right now, that's not even possible. And the second challenge with all of this is that everyone around us is the problem. The best thing that we can do right now is just stay home and do nothing. And that is just exacerbating our anxiety. So in this video right now, I'm gonna be giving you 4 kind of unusual ways that you can connect and socialize with people during this pandemic. Keep watching. Hey there, Adam Little here from sexyconfidence.com, where I help you find love and do it with sexy confidence. And if you want more videos like this about how to deal with this pandemic we're going through right now, whether it's your social life or your dating life, then give this video a like. It really helps me out a lot. Whether you're watching this on YouTube or on Instagram at Sexy Confidence, maybe you can give it a heart. Now, we as humans have a number of different core desires. And if these core desires are met, we suddenly start finding ourselves happier and feeling more fulfilled in our life. There are a few core desires that I'm going to be addressing in this video. The first one is the core desire to learn and experience new things. Second core desire is to play and have a lot of fun. The third core desire is to have just little small casual conversation. And then the fourth core desire is to have a purpose in life. And the 4 ways to socialize I'm going to be talking about in this video are all going to be aligned with each of these core desires. So let's jump right into it. The first way to socialize with other people during this crazy pandemic we find ourselves in is to take online courses that have a community. Now, I personally, of course, create a lot of different courses. I, of course, have the Sexy Confidence Club, and we have an amazing community there who all support one another. But I also take courses myself. I make a lot of investments in myself throughout an entire year to take as many courses as I can that are aligned with my goals. And one thing I'm always looking for in any course that I join is to make sure there is a core community of people who are going through the same thing I'm going through so that I can connect with them. Now, given I'm happily in a relationship and I am the founder of Sexy Confidence, so I'm not taking dating or relationship courses. However, I take things like business courses or writing courses or video courses so I can get better. Now, for you, if you're single or struggling with your confidence, then of course you can check out Sexy Confidence, or you can check out, there are plenty of other dating or relationship advice courses out there. Just make sure they also have a community that you can connect with. This is a great way to socialize with other people while at the same time meeting that core desire of learning. If you are interested in checking out the Sexy Confidence Club, where we do have an amazing community and a ton of courses in there to help you through every single stage of dating, relationships, and finding love, I'll leave a link in the description below, or you can head on over to sexyconfidence.com/club. The second way to connect and socialize with other people during this pandemic is through just unplanned casual conversation. Now, you might not think that small talk is an important part of everyday life, but it actually is an enormous part of our happiness. In fact, a number of happiness studies have shown that just even the act of having small conversations with strangers throughout the day can boost our happiness by a substantial amount. And this is unfortunately something we've really lost with this pandemic. So rather than focusing all of your energy on these like very specific planned conversations you're having with people, if you're maybe like cooking dinner and you just don't have anything to do, just call an old friend and just have a casual small talk conversation. Or if you're like doing the laundry, then call another friend and just have small conversations throughout the day. It doesn't have to be this like super big planned out thing. And most importantly, this is a human desire to have these casual conversations. Not every conversation has to have a specific purpose. So it's cool to just talk about nothing. Like, you can literally sometimes not even be saying anything. You can literally sometimes just let space exist in the conversation and just know that you're both on the other side of the line. This is going to help meet that that need of casual conversations. The third way to socialize during this pandemic is to meet that core desire of wanting to play and have fun, and do it by playing interactive games. Now, I gotta say, this has personally been like the most fun part of this pandemic for me personally. I've been connecting with a ton of old friends from high school I haven't talked to in like 10 years. We've been jumping on this app called House Party. This is not a paid promotion. This is just something we've been using. It's been awesome. People just jump in and out of conversation, and there are actually interactive games you can play, such as like Heads Up and all these different games like trivia. I was playing the other night with a few friends that I haven't talked to in literally like 6 years. So have games. Games are a great way to be able to engage with someone, to have fun, and it just gives you something to do. Even my other friends have been playing poker. I'm a terrible poker player. I have a terrible poker face, but I gotta say, because I don't have to show that poker face and I can just do it digitally, I'm actually making a couple bucks. And the fourth way to socialize during this pandemic is to host big meetings that actually have a purpose. Now, if you're right now furloughed due to work or you're unemployed, then you're probably searching for some type of purpose in life. And it can be really tricky once we don't have a profession to kind of keep us going. So now is the time actually to dive deep into those things you've wanted to do, whether it's volunteer, maybe you've always wanted to get involved in a political campaign, maybe you've always just wanted to help global warming in some way, shape, or form. What you can do is start organizing online events or getting involved in online events where people are actively working together to solve a problem. This is going to help you meet that core need of having a purpose, because without a purpose, it's going to be really hard to feel good about your life right now. So I want to hear from you in the comments below. How have you been socializing during this pandemic, and which of these tips and strategies are you going to focus on a little bit more? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you, you sexy single lady, next week. Bye-bye.